Are we live now? We should be. It says we're live. I tried to do reactions, but that didn't work. They hit me with copyright while I while I was doing it, man. So I'm gonna keep my phone here. Even though I got it right here, I'm gonna keep my phone here just so I can see it. So yeah, man. Hey, so with this live stream, I don't know who I'm finna be in here. Let me see, LeBron James and Kevin Durant. This is who it's about, man. Now, the question I put this on TikTok too. Who's more frustrated with their teammate right now, man? Is it LeBron or is it Kevin Durant? And I had to put the stats up to show it too. Cause man, you can't tell me LeBron not frustrated with Russ, and you can't tell me that this man, KD ain't frustrated with James Harden, man. They are. Look, I like KD, right? As a Kevin Durant fan, I'm frustrated. And when I mean frustrated to no end. This man, James Harden, look, last year, okay, so rewind. Last year at the start of the season, James Harden since he wanted out of Houston, he came back over. He wasn't finna show up, and then when he did, he came back overweight, man. So then he dropped 40. Look, he dropped 40, like basically rolling out of bed. That man dropped 40 easy. I'm talking easy, 40 easy. And then he was just chilling, right? Because he wanted to get out. So then he gets traded to Brooklyn. As soon as he gets traded to Brooklyn, he loses like 30 pounds, like that. Like he showed up to Brooklyn and lost 30 pounds instantly, man. I don't know how he did it. He need to get that diet or whatever he was doing to Zion, man. Cause they said Zion is 315 or something like that. But look, so he gets to Brooklyn. He got Kyrie and KD on both sides, man. He passing the ball. He not shooting as much. In Houston, he was getting buckets, averaging 36 and all that. He gets to Brooklyn and he starts dropping dimes, passing it, getting everyone involved. So I'm like, cool. I ain't had no problem with that. That's fine. It wasn't until, and when it was just him, when it was him and Kyrie or him and KD, he would still get buckets. He would still average like 20-something with double-digit assists. So I was like, cool, we fine. Because this is when they were talking about, should they trade Kyrie? Would you trade Kyrie and just have the core be James and KD? And like everybody, like a whole bunch of people were saying that they should do this, right? So then y'all know what happened in the playoff. Both of them get hurt. KD by himself getting going stupid, man, going crazy against the Bucks. And so then y'all know this year, Kyrie said he's not getting the vaccine. So since Kyrie wasn't going to do it, it was going to be KD and James until Kyrie either made a decision or he'd be out the whole year. And so I was like, we still got James Harden. We're fine. And he's healthy. We finna kill. Man, was I wrong. I couldn't have been more wrong, man. I'm legit. I was so wrong. I was so far off. It was ridiculous. This man, James Harden, what is he averaging for the year? He is averaging 20 points, 7 rebounds, 9 assists, about 1.5 steals, and almost 1 block. He's shooting 40% from the field, 36 from 3. I don't know how many free throws he gets. Basically, he's averaging 20. Now, the last time he averaged 20 he hasn't averaged that low since 2012 in OKC. Everything out, like, from 20 He only played 4 games. So 2011 is what I'll say. So in 2011, he hasn't averaged this low point since 2011. So in the last decade, he hadn't averaged this low. So he was averaging 16 in 2011, 13. That doesn't count because he only played 4 games. He averaged 25 as soon as he touched down in Houston. 25 off rip, 25. Then 25, 27. And can y'all see how I'm going up? 29, 29, 30. Then he hit 36, 34. And then this is when he came with Brooklyn. He started, because this is where he was basically messing around. If it wasn't serious. He averaged 24, and then he averaged 24 here. So he ended up averaging 24, but he averaged 10 assists. So I was like, cool, he passing the ball. This man cannot score this year at all. I'm talking not even a little bit, man. I don't know what's going on. And look, okay, so I showed y'all his average, right? 20 points. He's shooting 36 from the 3, 40 from the field, 9. They lucky ain't got turnovers on here. Now look at KD. This man, Kevin Durant, is averaging 28, shooting 54% from the field, 41 from 3, 7 rebounds, 5 assists. KD is putting up, look, his MVP was it had to be this year. He was averaging 32. KD is, all these numbers pretty much the same, man. Averaging 28, doing everything he can. And James Harden over here, look, last game 12. He had 12 points. 12. He had 13 rebounds, 14 assists. That's good, but he had 12 points. What they gonna do for KD, who dropped 39? See, it was so bad. Brooklyn was booing this man. Boo! Get out of here. They should. I'm telling you, he gonna have a bad game, and the Nets are gonna chant, "We want Kyrie," or trade James or trade Harden. They gonna say something like that, man. I'm telling you, I'm calling it right here. Hey, and when they do, I'm gonna point right to this video. I'm gonna say, go to however many minutes it's been. They gonna trade this man, James Harden. The problem is, I don't know if people will want him. Man, he had 12. 20 is a great game for James because I don't know what's going on this year. It's hard for him to score over 20. He barely averaging over 20. So I'm guessing this is the last 10 games. So 12, 4 for 15. 24 for 13. 14, 5 for 10. Okay, he had 36. Number one, KD didn't play, so he better put some numbers up. But he shot 7 for 25 and 3 for 13 from 3. Cleveland, he had 27, and he was 50%, so that was that was almost unheard of. The way this going on. You know what this is? He's having a AD type year like AD had last year. Now I gotta look up Anthony Davis. Because people were like, what is wrong with this man? AD wasn't healthy. Well, he ain't never healthy, but he wasn't healthy a lot of that year either. I don't know what's going on with this man, James. He had 24, and he was almost 50%. So that's amazing in itself. That's when we got thumped by the Warriors. Look, Thunder. The Oklahoma City Thunder. 16 points. Then he dropped 39 with the Pelicans. I was going to make a video talking about this man is back. He's finally back again when he dropped 39. Had 16 the very next day. 17 against the Magic, 14 against the Bulls, man. I don't know what's going on with this man. And now, hold up. Anthony Davis. Probably going to say hurt stats. So AD is averaging 24 and 10. Last year he averaged 21. He shot about 50%. 26 from 3, had 7 boards. He was averaging the lowest. AD was averaging the lowest in all these. This is the type of stuff James is doing right now. But yeah, let's look at the Lakers, man. Now, it's hard to go off of this because LeBron been hurt most of the season thus far. But look, he's averaging 25, shooting 47%, 33 from 3. He's averaging 5 rebounds, 6 assists. These two are probably his lowest too, but he's still averaging 25. Now, Russ is something else. Russ is averaging. Him and James are pretty much averaging the same numbers, like almost identical. Russ is averaging 20, 43% from the field, 31 from 3 is amazing for this man. 8.5 rebounds, so about I'll round to 9 rebounds, 9 assists, about a steal a game. So see, and with Russ, he's not efficient. He actually been hooping. These past 10 games, he hadn't played bad. He played bad this one, and this one, I'd say. Those are like his worst scoring nights. But pretty much, he's been putting up 20 plus, and he's somehow being efficient. But the problem with Russ and why I think he frustrates LeBron is the turnovers this man has. Like, the way he turned the ball over is unheard of. I've never in my life seen someone who turned, like, with Russ, his greatest, like, the best thing about him is also the worst, like, thing to, and when I say that, I mean, so the best thing about this man, Russ, is his, like, he hustled, he had that, Kobe said Russ reminds him a lot of him as far as, like, how he plays hard. But, man, the reason he gets so, his kryptonite, or the reason why it backfired is he plays so hard he can't calm down. So, like, when you want him to walk the ball up, he's going to go 100 miles an hour, turn it over. And that's the main problem with this man. He cannot keep, if he could take care of the ball, he'd be okay. This man is averaging 5 turnovers a game. He averaged 5 last year. Oh, wow, it's going to mess up on me. Oh, well, we just going to go back. But, yeah, man, this man averages 5 turnovers a game. You can't tell me that's not crazy. 5 a game? I know James is averaging something like that, too. And see, Russ can't shoot, so I don't expect Russ to be knocking down shots. Russ can score a little, like, he's athletic, so his athleticism allows him to score. So I'm like, okay, cool. Like, but once Russ's athleticism start to diminish, then he's not gonna be able to score as easy or as much. James had James could shoot before this. He wasn't that most athletic, so I was like, this is something he could keep up. He should be able to keep up scoring like this. Boy, was I wrong. Boy, was I so wrong. He dropped off. Like, when he first got to Brooklyn, I was like, okay, he's going to feel around, see where he fits. Man, it's been a year. He should know exactly where he fits, man. I got to see James' turnovers. I have to. And it's just you. See, if Kyrie was there, I would understand why he's playing like this. The fact that Kyrie's not there and he either won't shoot or he can't make buckets and he's turning the ball over a lot just blows my mind. He's on the 75th team, like the all-time team that they did. He's on it. And he's playing like this. Where are the points at? So it's this one. He's averaging 5 flat. With Russ was averaging 4.8. He's averaging 5 a game. He just, oh my. So, we all know he can't play defense. He ain't never been, ever since he got crossed by what's the name in the Olympics, he just forgot all about it. He'll never play defense again. Ever since that dude from, was it Nigeria? When Nigeria broke him off, that was it. That's the last time James Harden played defense. He's averaging. So he don't play defense. The one thing he turned the ball over. I don't know what's going on with this. The one thing he did well, he can't do anymore. I'm telling you, man, I don't know what's going on with this man. Y'all let me know. Y'all let me know what this is, man. Cause this is bad. Like, this is embarrassing. This man, KD, when the Nets boo you and you're at home and you're supposed to be one of the favorites to come out the East and you're at home first, they were calling Steph MVP. That was so that was beyond disrespectful, man. They were chanting MVP for this man Steph at what's it called? And I was gonna say Staples Center, but it's called Crypto.com now. And that Crypto Center, whatever they call it, they chant the MVP for that man Steph. But so they chant MVP in Brooklyn, and then like a week or two later, they're booing you off your home floor. Like how they did them Island Boys, man. They just booing them off, man. James has been so bad. Y'all comment who y'all think is most frustrated with this. Do y'all think it's Kyrie? Y'all think it's KD? Or do y'all think it's LeBron? Because LeBron ain't never played with someone like Russ who turns the ball over like this. Like LeBron, usually LeBron's the one turning it over because he always had the ball in his hands. Man, this man that just turned it over left and right. But yeah, man, I'm probably finna end this. I don't see nobody really in here, so we gonna end it. There's a couple people. But yeah, man, comment below because this is getting out of hand. Actually, hold up. Yeah, let's go here. I actually made a video of this, man. And I'm seeing all type of stuff. Man, it's so embarrassing. And they locked KD in for 4 years. I think that's what make it worse. They locked this man in for 4 years, so he can't go nowhere, and he got to deal with this. No Kyrie. James don't know how to play anymore. Yeah, I said I made a video on this. Y'all seen it if y'all seen my short I posted. It's bad, man. I don't. Look, who's the most frustrated with their teammates? Is it LeBron with Russ or KD with James? I said comment below. And we finna do the comments. LeBron. Russ just needed time. Russ just needed time? So he's saying, I'm guessing he's saying LeBron, so that's 2. That's 3 LeBron. At least the Nets can win. KD. Kobe and LeBron. It was Bron, but now I think it's KD, so I'll get that one to KD. Bron and JR. KD. So 5-3 LeBron. 6-3 Bron. 7-3 Bron. 8-3 Bron. I'm guessing 9-3 Bron. 9-4 KD. 9-5 KD. So 9 people think it's LeBron. 5 think it's KD, man. I'm telling you, man, it makes no sense. Hey, do y'all think KD should have stayed with Golden State? Because he low-key had it made there. He had the best point guard in the league for sure. And look, the way Steph has been playing, he making a conversation for best all time at the PG spot. I'm telling you, man. Don't sleep. I'm telling you. This man might be the best point guard ever. So, yeah, do y'all think that man regret it? Because I'm not going to lie, I was hoping. This is what I hoped. I didn't think the Warriors were going to be this good. I wanted Steph to go to the Lakers, and I wanted them three in Brooklyn to play and be healthy. I said if it's LeBron, Steph, and AD versus KD, Kyrie, and James. This before James was tripping. I thought it was gonna be Houston James. I was like, this would be the most perfect matchup in the world, man. That would be the craziest final of all time. Easily best finals all time. Yeah, man. Oh yeah, comment below if y'all think Steph might be the greatest point guard to ever live. Cause I don't know, man. He making an argument. The way Steph's been balling this year is unheard of. Like, and I always say this: that 2016, like Steph, when he won unanimous, that man was on another planet when it came to like shooting the ball and doing all that. But I'm not gonna lie to you, he might be better now. Like, he looked better now than he did in 2016. Like, and 2016 was wild. So he was only averaging 25 then, but the way he was getting buckets was insane. I'm talking crazy. Like, that's when I'm telling you, 2015 is when he found out he had a flamethrower on his hands. In 2016, that's when he stopped passing. Cause look what he was averaging. So he was still young, and then it went up to 8.5. Around this time, this when Mark Jackson said, "You're the best shooter. You and Clay the best shooting backcourt ever." Went up to 23. It dropped again. His scoring went to 30. That man averaged 30 in 2015? What in the world? That can't be right. That has to be the 2016 season. That has to be 2015, 2016. It has to be. Yeah, because look, this is 21-22, and it says 21. Yeah, with this one, the one he was averaging 30, this is where he was going insane. He averaged 30, and he shot 45 from 3. He almost shot 50-50, and free throw probably 90. This man, Steph, was... But I'm telling you, man, he might be better now. I don't know. That's hard to say. Because that man was on a whole nother planet then. I'm talking a whole nother, like, stratosphere. That man was on something else. That man, what? That... Whoo! 2016 Steph that's one of the craziest seasons I've ever seen in my life. So yeah, y'all comment below because they always say you got Magic. You got, let's see, Magic. They always say John Stockton, Isaiah Thomas. Point guard. I know Chris Paul's in the conversation, but I don't think he's better than Steph. They say Magic, John Stockton. It's pretty much them two that I can think of off the top of my head. Oscar, maybe. In that, like, top point guard all the time. But I'm telling you, I think Steph might... If Steph not the greatest point guard ever, he makes a strong case to be. Cause this man Steph is so cold. And it bothered me because he's the most disrespectful player to ever live. Steph Curry is the most disrespectful player I've ever seen in my life. They got that. They have to have the video with Steph tripping like that. Steph Curry. I'm telling you, man, that man, he's the most disrespectful player to ever live. It's like this one. Look at that. He pointed at him before it dropped, man. Look at this one. Look at James getting cooked, man. It ain't none of these, though. I'm trying to find it But that man's like he glitched in the middle of the game. This man so I'm telling you, man, Steph Curry is the most disrespectful player I've ever seen in my entire life. Like he hit that three, he low key did he low key did Seth dirty on one play, and then started laughing at him. Like I know it's your brother, so I would do the same. But I'm telling you, man, that man is disrespectful. This is when what's called was shimmying. Chris Paul, he was shimmying after he hit that three. That man wasn't even in Steph league then. Steph was already past CP3 at that point. Yeah, man, I'm trying to find it, but I can't remember what game it was. Where he shot that three and started like glitch. It's this one. Look at this. This man Steph is so disrespectful. He couldn't even think of his mind. Like Steph is so disrespectful. He couldn't think of one celebration to do to him. So he did 3 or 4 at the same time. That's why he looked like he was glitching. Look. That man want to kick and shimmy and all that. So he did it all at once. Look at this. I want a high kick. I want a shimmy. Oh, let me nod. Come on, man. This man disrespectful. And if you don't think Steph is disrespectful, then either you're a huge Steph fan or something. Here's another one. Watch this. That's that's one of the cleanest pictures of all time. But look how disrespectful that is. Him shooting and turning away is disrespectful enough, but he pointing at the fan. It'd be clean if the fan pointed back. That'd be sick. But look, he hadn't even made it yet. That's crazy, man. That's insane. Y'all follow look, getting booed. Look at this man. What is wrong with James? Please tell me. Boo! Boo! That's how they doing this, man. Boo! Come on, man. They booed this man. KD out here getting buckets, man, talking a book. Look. Give him a bucket. What's up? You know I'm that dude. You know I'm different. That man book it cold. Look. I bet you KD wish he had Book on his team. Zion.
How can you give man verbal abuse? Try come to the hood, had to bust at you. Didn't get touched, we still left you. It was a problem.
I hope Zion, man, if he can if he could slim down this man before he cracks the court, dog. That's got to be a lot, man. Zion, one of the biggest stars, young stars in the league. And since he's having weight problems, he's getting fat jokes like that. That's got to be rough. Hopefully he can slim down and start dunking on folks again. Who's stopping him? Look at this.
Have you ever spared a pig or a cow?
Man, they look dangerous, man. Look at this, man. Steph. Come on, man. They looking scary. Who making it to the finals? Somebody yesterday, they was on, I did a little live stream. And it was late though, so I think he was the only one there, at least commenting and stuff. He said he got Golden State and the Heat in the finals. That this man crazy. If I had this athleticism, I wouldn't shoot jumpers anymore ever again. Ooh, Jimmy Butler want to throw hands. I think the most disrespectful play about this is how he grabbed his head. Why he do him? He do boy like that? Why did he grab his head like that, man? Come on now. Come on, man. Look, why he grabbed dude's head like that? That's what I'm saying. Why he grab his head like that, man? That was nasty. That was nasty. But yeah, man. So let me know. Let me know who's more frustrated, KD or LeBron. Who's more frustrated with their teammate? And there's another thing I want to talk about. Best player in the world. A lot of people say it's KD, Steph, or Giannis. Some say Bron, but I think most people say KD, Steph, Giannis. Them the three that are battling for best player in the world. This man, Giannis just figured out how to eat Oreos, so he turned into another player. He finna start. I thought he was getting buckets before. That man really finna start getting buckets. But then you got Steph. We talked about Steph.
Looking like a star. Her name is Jenny. Bitch don't have no panties.
Come on, man. This man Steph. He's so disrespectful. He didn't know what celebration to use, so he did them all at once. That's why he looked like he was tripping right there. Look, watch this. That man Seth didn't know where his brother was at. And mom laughed at him. Some people say Bron. Ooh, that man Bron was hooping this game. That's sick. Who the best player in the world? KD. You got Giannis. Some people say Bron still. I don't think it's Bron. I think it's this man right here. I think it's this man right here. If you say Steph, I get it though, because Steph on a tear right now. But this man different. This man KD is different, man. I think it's KD. But y'all comment below who y'all think best player in the world is. Who more frustrated? LeBron, KD, which one more frustrated? And then, is Steph the best point guard of all time? I'm telling you, man. Before it was Magic. There was no debate, no question. This man Steph is making me rethink that. Just how LeBron made me rethink the GOAT conversation. I was like, oh, Jordan easy. But then LeBron started doing some stuff. I said, you know what? It might be Bron. Now I think it's LeBron. But point guard, I said it's for sure Magic, no debate. But this man Steph is doing some crazy stuff. This man Steph is doing some insane stuff, man. Did he do the MJ shirt? He's disrespectful. Look at this. This man disrespectful. Gave him 50. Gave him the 50 piece. Gave him the strut. Oh, come on, man. He's shrugging on him now. This is crazy, man. Who the best player? Is he the best point guard? And earlier we talked about, is KD frustrated with James? My point exactly. Look at. I know y'all seen this play. I think this one I was off on James. I was like, nah, James ain't that dude no more. I don't think he that dude. I hope he changed I hope he proved me wrong. I hope he hear me so he can't prove me wrong. When I seen this, I said, oh, nah, he ain't it. He ain't Houston James no more. Look at that. Look at this man. Huh? I seen this. Yeah, James, you ain't that dude, man. That man. I hope Kyrie come back, man. Kyrie, please come back. What else we gonna talk about, man? LaMelo. Yeah, hey, did y'all see this man LaMelo try to do that dunk that he missed? LeBron. You think LeBron the GOAT or the best player in the world? Cause I mean, LeBron he's still cold. He on year 9. See, you gotta give this man props. He's on year 19 and he's still cold. Like cold. Like people in year 19, they're usually like role players. They set screens or something. They spot up shooting. This man LeBron still does it all in year 19. He's still throwing dimes. He's still getting buckets. His problem right now is if he could stay healthy. If he can stay healthy, he's fine. That's the only thing that could take LeBron out or put him down is injuries. But you said LeBron Colton. You said LeBron. You think he's the best player in the world, or you think he's the GOAT? I think he's the GOAT. Best player in the world to me is KD. Let's see. Did this man Kevin Durant regret his decision? Ooh, this hurts. There's some things I watch on here. It's hard to watch. One is old OKC with James and Russ with Serge. That's hard to watch because if they didn't break up, they would have won ring. They would have won at least like 2. Even with Russ, they would have won like 2 in my opinion. They would have at least won 1. But look at this. This man Kevin Durant was with the greatest point guard. He might be the greatest point guard to ever play. But he's for sure the best point guard now. Look. That man smiling after Steph gave him the business. Had Brooklyn chanted MVP for this man. Dang. Does KD regret this? Steph get disrespectful. Look, locking up James. What's up, James? He ripped KD. Pull it from half court, man. Come on, man. Does KD regret leaving that? Because right now, I bet you KD regretted bad. Like, Steph is balling. At least I had someone I could, like, depend on and count on. This man, James Harden, I don't know what's wrong with this man. I understand they changed the rules, but your whole game should not beat it. Like, he's not good at all anymore, it look like. Like, he might give you 20-something against a bad team, but anytime it's a good team, he struggle. He struggle with mediocre teams. It's crazy. Y'all follow him, though. I don't even follow him. Let me hit this follow, then. I could have sworn I followed him. I think I follow him on IG. But yeah, follow this page right here. They be having some clean like edits and stuff. But yeah, man, that's all I wanted to talk about. Hey, I'm thinking of doing a podcast, so y'all comment below. It'll be kind of like this, but I'll have other people talking. We talk sports. What we want to do is talk sports and probably music. Those be the 2 main ones. But yeah, man, that's it. Just for the live stream. I don't know if I should continue to do these live streams, but I had to do this one because this man James Harden is frustrating me to no end, and I don't know. See, I got to vent, man, because it's getting bad now. But yeah, man, that's it for the video. I want y'all to comment below all of what you think, like who the best player in the league is, best point guard. Well, best point guard Steph. Who the best point guard of all time? Who more frustrated, KD or LeBron, and all that. But yeah, man, with that being said, that's it for the